Okay.
Good to go.
Well, thank you for attending this, one of the last Chimes and Lights meetings before the actual big event, right? So, the non-event, but no, all things aside, I think you may not know the news, or you may know that all of the trees have been sponsored. So that was kind of for me, I'm celebrating.
That's great.
Yeah, it
It's
really
looking pretty too. It looks so, when we drove by this morning, they're gradually decorate as we go by, which isn't that often. Each time it's a little bit more and a little bit more. So.
Oh yeah, and it's so nice to see the lights on downtown, the icicle lights. And tomorrow, I think they're still bringing in the big tree for City Hall. Oh, so it's moving along. I haven't been down to the waterfront the last week or so, but I saw a lot was going on with you, Kathy. You guys are working on things?
We are working on things. We've had some kind of emergency things go wrong this week, so fire alarm stuff, you know. But we're hoping to get all decorated. I know we've got some brand new things that we're going to be implementing, so we're kind of excited about it for sure.
Very cool. Hi, Sharon. Sharon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much. I discovered very last minute that number was off, and we were just trying to reach you. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We were just talking about progress and how nice it is that all of the trees downtown are sponsored.
Good.
Yes. So
exciting.
It really is. And to see them starting to be decorated, already people are commenting. Even with just the trees and the planters, people loved them.
Yeah, we got ours decorated yesterday for Fathoms. Did the lights go on last night?
I haven't been downtown to see. I'm not sure if Public Works got them connected or not.
Okay.
I know that's, but I'll be looking. I'll be down there tomorrow again. So I'll double check on everything. We had a little bit of a problem with, we're not sure what. A planter appeared in a different position, perhaps, or numbers got turned around, or something happened in an area near the market where maybe somebody wanted a different tree. We don't really know.
Different tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ours was leaning crooked, so we wired the tree branch or the stem of the tree and then hooked the wire on a nail on the street pole, so it's now straight.
Good. Well, that's wonderful. And I know people are finding solutions. We just had number 52 kind of appeared out of nowhere. Isn't that, Janine, something like that? Right. It got moved out of its normal place. So I don't know. You guys, those trees are walking around at night, or what's going on down there? But
yeah.
Well, it looked like one had legs today. I think it was pants peeking out of the bottom of the tree. It looks like two legs down there by the lamppost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of cute. At first, it was like, what in the heck? But you go by, it's a pair of jeans. You don't see the upper body. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, we hung some mistletoe on the street lamp right there by our tree. So when we do our stuff on Facebook, we're going to say, Fathoms of Fun has hung the mistletoe. Go down and check it out and get kissed, or something like that.
Oh, that's
a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes, it really is. And I don't know if you saw in the Port Orchard Independent, and this is a little bit of old news, but we had an article that talked about what was going to happen and what wasn't going to happen. So I think the public is pretty aware. Janine's been good about getting things on our webpage, and you know, I'm not sure how well the rocks thing is going over, but it was something just for people to volunteer to participate in. And I think it's going to be a very jolly holiday. You know, I really do. I'm seeing a lot more lights already. People seem to be decorating quite a bit. So all good.
I'm sorry, what was that? Bill called, so.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I think I was asking you about, I don't know what now.
The tree? No.
No, it's okay. It'll come back. Yeah. Is everything on schedule with Bill?
Yes.
Okay, and was he connecting lights today? Do you know?
Yeah, he's been working with a couple different sponsors, and yeah, we've had quite a bit of people call to get their power connected, and he's just kind of keeping me updated on everything that's going on. So yeah, he's doing.
Okay, so
busy.
Sharon, it's very likely that your lights are connected today then. But I will be walking downtown tomorrow and just kind of double checking on everything and numbers and that sort of thing again. So that's that's it for the trees. Things are looking great. Our big tree will be up and they'll be working on decorating that. I wish we had a little bit better weather, but it doesn't look like we'll have high winds. And pretty much everything is just happening on the 5th. So our judge team for the trees is delayed by a little bit. They'll be judging most likely on December 2nd, but we'll have the results on the website on December 5th, and we are working to have the Fathoms court photographed with the winning trees. So that'll be really nice to have that, and we're working together with that. Let's see, we actually had the police department join in. They've got a tree down there. Did you know it has donuts on it? Donuts and
Is that what okay, I think I saw it. I wasn't sure what I was looking at.
Yeah, I thought that was really cute. Fun. Yes, I was glad that they were able to join in and participate.
I want to share a comment. While we were decorating ours and we were just finishing up, this couple comes down from the library end, but on the Myrie sidewalk. And they were asking about a place to go eat. And they said, well, give us your top 2. So we just kind of mentioned 4 of them all of a sudden. And so we just said, well, you're right here, just go into the market. But we asked them where they were from, and they said they were from Seattle, and they absolutely love Port Orchard. They're in real estate, and they have clients from Seattle that are moving to Port Orchard.
Wow. Isn't it
and they were over here touring Port Orchard, and they said, we absolutely love it. So of course I just took that opportunity and said what we do and why we do this, and come on, join us, and pray we get to have them all. We get to have events next year.
Yes, I know, really. Exactly. Well, you know, all of the evenings I've been down there, or the times I've been down there, just checking on the trees and putting the cutout labels in there. It was busy. There's a lot of traffic downtown. Josephine seems really busy. A lot of people, more than I've seen in a while. So that was really encouraging.
Good.
Yeah. So I can tell, Kathy, you've got a load, huh? Been hard?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of Rhonda about the virtual lights. Were you able to do that?
I talked a while ago, or I left a message, but I haven't heard anything. I was waiting to hear back. I think we were corresponding by probably email. I never really did hear. And all I've been doing is leaving it open that people may or may not be able to see decorated boats down here.
The West Seattle Yacht Club called, and they knocked it down from 27 boats to 10.
Okay.
I was a little disappointed with that, but they're still planning on coming, and we'll still have some lighted boats. So, but Rhonda and I can't seem to get a hold of her to find out what her plan is. I talked to her husband today, and he says, you got to talk to her. And I'm like, okay, but I need her to call me.
Yeah, I think it was left that she wasn't sure, and she was just going to let us know, kind of thing.
Okay.
But it seems, you know, I don't know either. And again, when I was talking even to the reporter, I just said, it's a wonderful thing to come down and, you know, maybe you'll luck out and see some great decorated boats. I'm sure there's going to be at least 1 or 2, and you've said 10. You know,
yeah, they'll bring at least 10, and then I wanted to find out from Rhonda whether or not the Sinclair Inlet Yacht Club was going to have a showing over there as well, which would increase the number. So right. I thought that would be nice. That's a lot of sirens.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. Is it by you?
Oh, of course it is.
What?
Yeah, it's by me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
What's up real quick, you guys?
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And Janine, if you can find me a tree, find me one, girl.
Sounds good.
I'll step out. I'll probably be right back.
Thank you, Kathy.
All right.
Okay. So
I saw something on Pulse Point. It said there's a water rescue down at Waterman Dock. So maybe that has something to do with it.
a water rescue, really?
Yeah. I don't know what that, it was just a Pulse Point notification came through. No,
Today?
nothing other than it was called just now, just a few minutes ago.
Well, it's a rainy, icky day out there. Who would want to be in the water, even kayaking?
Maybe somebody fell off a boat or something, huh?
Or I don't, if you know, water rescue, I don't know if that's car or person. I don't know.
Wow.
Water, but the map flashed up and it was at Waterman's. I looked because I didn't know if it was downtown. It was Beach
Yeah.
Drive, so that made a difference. So she'll find out, hopefully.
So, I mean, I think Janine has our page so that the photos can be posted. And I think what I'll do too is when trees are plugged in more, I'll try to get some photos that we can keep sending, because a lot of people decorate when it's still light. And so with it, you know, the trees aren't on exactly. But
Send you one of ours that we took yesterday.
can you send it?
Yeah.
Cool. And Janine's just going to post all these things.
Yep.
I've got a picture of Helene and I and Karen with them on ladders. And then I've got a picture of the tree all by itself. So
Good.
I
Send those, please. Send those. That's really nice to have.
Okay.
And Janine, I'm not sure how careful we have to be about releases. You know, I think in general, if people are sending something, I mean, sometimes you have to really watch for children.
Yes.
If we're sending something, I think it's going to be hard to ask everybody to send photo releases.
Yeah.
I think part of it is we could even have a little tag on there on the website that just says if you're submitting a photo, we assume.
You're giving us authorization to print.
Is that, Janine, is that okay to do something like that? If it's adults and it's their tree kind of thing?
I can do that. Yeah. If it's adults, I don't see that being an issue because they're the ones sending us the photos, and I can always reply in the email saying, you know, thank you for your photo, just verifying that you're giving us permission to post this, you know, just kind of do it as easy, as simple as that. And
yes.
Yeah, definitely. I can update the website to
Why don't we do that? Because I think otherwise it's going to keep people from sending their photos in if they've got to fill out a form. And again, you know, I think too, especially we'll be really careful with children.
Yes.
You know, that's where we know we have to be, or if somebody's caught in the background or something that's real obvious.
Definitely.
But yeah, good, because I really would like to see those out there. So next week, we'll be working on an ad that's thanking all of the tree sponsors, and also what it'll be showing, clarifying when the results will be posted on the 5th. And then the following week, there'll be another sort of a Chimes and Lights ad that's basically saying what we are and are not having, so that we aren't, you know, we're calling this an event, but it really isn't exactly an event according to the standards that we've had in the past. It's like decorating most of what we're doing. And the virtual runs, everything, you know, is different. So, but it's just to clarify once again, there'll be one last ad in the paper before December 5th, just saying Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever we say. Chimes and Lights is a decoration, you know, decoration this year with the trees and that sort of thing. Ho, 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 right?
And I'm sure everyone totally gets that and understands it. May
I
not
hope
like
so.
it, but that's the way it is. And especially after yesterday's announcement.
Oh, my word. Right.
Yeah, very depressing. My
It's,
heart breaks for the restaurants.
oh, right. And all the staff.
Yeah.
At such a time of year as this, you know, when so many restaurant owners work so hard with the social distancing and all the plexiglass, and Yeah, this is very hard to watch. So, you know, we have, and what we'll have to do is commit to really taking food out. I mean, ordering. I've got a couple of restaurants, so I'm going to just be a couple of times a week, you know, ordering from them just to help.
Ordering from them, yeah.
Try to keep.
And I'm sure that most people will continue to do that because I think they did that in the beginning. But I think some of them had a little bit of trepidation in their mind to say, oh, well, what if I order food and I get COVID because I ordered food out? Those are in people's minds. They have to be because it's so out there. Yeah. And then with Governor Inslee, I don't know if you guys heard him this morning, but he was saying, COVID is on your furniture, it's on your sofa, it's in your house. I wanted to punch him in the mouth.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I saw it on the news this morning with what he said.
That's the last thing people
It's on your furniture, it's on their clothing. I was just livid at him this morning.
But don't worry, people. I got it under control.
Right.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, glad you reminded me of that, girl.
And so, you know, sometimes editorial.
Yeah, Janine, do your hack work.
So I don't really have much more business than this.
I have a couple things, Cindy, if that's okay.
Oh, yes, please.
Perfect. Okay, so on Saturday, December 5th, I did talk to Brandy, and she said that she will allow me to work from home for a little bit. So I will be on call on Saturday. That way, if you have any website updates, Facebook updates, you can just send me an email and I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Like when you get the winners, announce the winners for the tree contest, I can at least get that posted. So I will be available on that day.
Janine, I will specifically ask later on, but do I send the information to your city email address?
Perfect.
To get that posted?
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, so then we will then. Good.
Kathy, are you going to take wonderful pictures of all your wonderful lighting and send it to Janine so she can put it on the Facebook too for the city?
We are, and we're also going to work with Helene and get some pictures of the royalty in front of our some of our displays and
wonderful
in front of some of the lighted boats as well.
Right.
I know Matt was going to talk to her about that.
Okay.
When he was down here filming for one of his blog things he's doing.
Right, that was on the 14th. They did that.
Yeah,
we're going to be hiding our rocks. I think it's on our calendar for December 2nd on Wednesday.
Okay, good. And as soon as you do that, get some shots up on that one.
We'll do some shots of the royalty and kind of bend it over, placing a rock here and there.
So we do have a photo shoot also on Thursday, the 3rd, with the royalty. And that's when we'll be shooting with them, the winners of the tree contest, but those images won't be released until the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, Janine will be the one then. Good. We'll coordinate with you, Janine, and we'll try to get some really good photos of the tree lit up and that sort of thing. And just get a whole bunch of new images up on that day. That will really be fun.
Absolutely. And I've already got the one picture up of the police tree. So I started the page, and what I'm going to do is, just as we I'm going to get the photos. I'm going to try and create some galleries and then kind of have them up there. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And I did have a question about the photos. So we had talked that the city council was still going to be judging for kind of the Good Holiday Neighbor Awards.
Yes.
Did you have a specific day that you wanted to put that on the agenda, or how do you think we should have the council judge those photos?
Probably that will be much later in the month of December.
Okay, sounds good.
And I would think that actually it could even be done after Christmas.
Okay, kind of like the first meeting in January.
Yes, because then that gives people a lot more time. They might even not be decorating until closer to the holiday.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot more opportunity to get the photos in. Plus, if people are out and about, have a little more time after Christmas, we might get a lot more photos. So why don't we say, yes, that first meeting in January would be a good time. And maybe what we can have, we'll figure out some kind of procedure for that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that'll be fun to have, but I think it's important to have that.
Definitely. Yep.
You know, for the holiday. And then maybe we can even publish some pictures in the paper or something. Maybe
Okay.
just before New Year's. It might be fun to try to get that. Oh wait, that won't work out for that. But yeah, get something in after the fact.
Sounds
That'll
good.
be the week of New Year's or something.
Perfect. And I'll start, and I'm working on the public notice to get out there just to let people know we're doing this and to submit their photos. And then also just as a heads up, I will be working from home a couple days a week, starting the week after Thanksgiving. Brandy and I will be coordinating on working from the office and working from home. So, but I will still have full access to everything. So even if I'm at home, I'll still be able to update the website, social media. I can still do everything. I just won't be in office.
Okay, that works. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for joining us. It was nice to see you down at the waterfront the other day with your.
Sorry, I'm late. I was 5 minutes and I was going to I said, oh yeah, 5 minutes. And I got into something, and Sharon, thanks for texting me. You know how it is. When you're working from home, it's crazy.
No worries. No worries. This was just kind of a recap, you know, moving forward. All the trees are sold downtown, and the place is really looking beautiful. I suspect we're going to be having another Christmas holiday that looks better than most places in the county and beyond. It's pretty
this couple that came through from Seattle, they were very well taken with what we're doing on Bay Street with the decorating and how different groups come down and get a tree. They thought that was really cool.
Oh, I have a question. Did we sell more trees since last meeting?
We've sold them all.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Right. Yes, it is. So, and I just heard Kathy, so if somebody doesn't show up for their tree or something, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we had a little misunderstanding there.
That's okay. You know what? It's what it is. You're doing plenty of decorating down there.
Oh, we already bought the stuff to decorate a tree. So regardless, we're going to have our own tree or one of those. So.
Okay. All right. Well,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. You know what? I think everyone has really done such a great job trying to transition and figure everything out.
Yeah.
I don't think that they sold very much or had very many registrants for the virtual run. It's quite new. Yeah, I think it really is very few, but you know, they're just getting started, and who knows what that'll look like another year. There's just so many changes all at once, and now with this information, yeah, we're just glad that everyone is still here and well. And that we all stay healthy and hopefully just make it through this next, you know, healing time. Or we've got to get those numbers back down again. And I don't know. So it's trying to stay merry, right? Trying to stay happy. So I think that's pretty much it. It's mostly just getting as many images as we can on the city website, let people know, and we'll have those Fathoms photos with the winners, the tree winners. We'll get those posted, and then we'll be arranging for the prizes to go forward. And hopefully what will happen here is that people will really take good care, and these numbers will go down quickly. I actually have a number of family and friends involved in the healthcare systems. And so I'm actually hearing some firsthand reports of what it's like for some of the ICUs that are getting overloaded now. And not so much right here now, because we don't have that yet, but you know, places like Minneapolis and others it's getting pretty scary. And little towns that had nothing before, like my mom's hometown, all of a sudden, you know, they don't have room in their hospital, which is sizable, and they're sending their patients to other cities right now. So it's such a hit or miss thing. It's so funny, you know. But anyway, we've got a bit of time before all that vaccine is going to be distributed, and everyone needs to stay healthy until then. So, but we're not going to be down about it now. We're going to have everything all lit up, and we're safe in our cars, right? We're not going to have any COVID in our cars, and not on our kitties or dogs, or on our couches, actually. No virus. So, yeah, I mean, what kind of, with a report that there's COVID on our couch?
Janine, would you text me your email that I could send you these from my phone? Because I don't do email on my phone, and I can't send pictures from my phone to my computer.
I don't know if I have your number.
360.
Okay.
You want that on the public?
It's on the recording.
It's okay. 731. I'll email it to you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. That's better.
I forget about it being recorded, guys.
Yeah. So, all right, that's pretty much it. Watch for an ad next week in the Independent. Do all of you receive the Independent, Port Orchard Independent, a print version?
No.
Well, so much for the news getting out. I don't know how much it'll be seen, but the ads in the Kitsap Sun for our budget are a little bit too high. So we're counting mostly on the website, the city website, and whomever is seeing the Port Orchard Independent.
We'll link everything to our Port of Bremerton website too. So
great. Oh, that's for any kind of exposure. Perfect. So everybody stay healthy, and we'll just be seeing you. I don't think we have
don't we have a good social media platform as well?
We do.
Yeah, social people are really into that. So
yeah, and Janine is really being good. I mean, I mentioned something to her, and before I even hang up or sign off, it's up already. So I've never seen anything like it. It's like, Janine, how do you do this? You know, she thinks it and it's up. So, but yeah, I mean, the communication actually has been amazing. So I'll find a way to say Merry Christmas to you all, but I don't think we'll have another Chimes and Lights meeting until, let me see here, our usual, well, the week of the 21st, Janine?
Let's see. The
30th of Monday the 30th?
No, I don't think we'll have.
Or are you talking about after Chimes and Lights?
After, okay. Unless you want one more quick briefing just before. That's up to you guys. It's your time. Should we do one more quick update so that we can let one another know if there's anything that happens in between?
I'm all in favor, just to say hi and see your smiling faces.
Yeah, we could do the 30th just to make sure we're on the same page.
Let's just do that, because by then there may be a few things that we need to let each other know. Okay. It wouldn't hurt. It just wouldn't hurt. Okay, I appreciate the time that you have all spent coming to these extra meetings, but it really has helped just to move things along. So yes, okay, let's go ahead and say that then. Perfect. The 30th at 3:30, another Zoom meeting.
All right, and I'll go ahead and create the calendar Outlook and send that out and make sure the agenda has the appropriate Zoom link information for the 30th.
It just tests our ability to find other ways of getting here.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So thank you very much. And Kathy, we hope that you get all that stuff worked out.
Oh, we will. It's all good.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out we got 8 cars down here still. So I'm going to go check it
out. Yeah, go see what happens. Something's in the water down there, it seems.
I know.
Yeah.
Between the fire and everything, but we'll get through it all.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody.
All right. Thank you.
When we can see each other in person, we will have to have some kind of gathering. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.